gotta watch them suckers close to you. Oh, it's real. Regardless of what your name and your gender be, regardless if you from Chi-Town or Tennessee, the smartest thing to do is watch an enemy. The hardest part is making them show his identity. If you don't wanna fall victim to an injury, respect it for what it is from now to infinity. Tension and bad energy will get a scope set on your scalp and shit blew out like John Kennedy. And now the remedy for your loss is Hennessy. Some might blow a couple of blunts to your memory. A few might shed a couple of tears out of sympathy. 2 or 3 might spit on your grave for your infamy. I'll put a jewel in a metaphoric simile. My guns are horns blowing the Grim Reaper symphony. But yet and still I'm hard to kill like it's 10 of me. In this century I've no friends, only frenemies. What? Was all ball when I spend a G? My road dog, you pretend to be. I loved you like you were kin to me, but now you're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. You ain't who you pretend to be. You're too funny style, acting all finicky. And you can never hide what I was meant to see. You're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. To your life I was a blessing, stud. I let you pay a couple of fronts and debts and bud. That street life had us thicker than flesh and blood. I hit you with cake like nigga, you have just been plugged. While you was copping your Lex and Dubs, I had it poppin' like Blacksmith and Wesson snubs. From sex and drugs, laid up, stretched in tubs with my neck and wristlet with fluorescent bulbs. You shit on my name with some adolescent scrubs. From giving you game to pulling out this vest with gloves. Now I'm loading this tech with slugs to let it flare, tearing your ass off like a check with stubs. Just because seems like you're waiting to tell. Feds would love to pop me with an eighth in the scale, but you'll be taking the shell, and your soul gon' surf and hand glide on it straight in the hell. Was all ball when I spend a G? My road dog, you pretend to be. I loved you like you were kin to me, but now you're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. You ain't who you pretend to be. You're too funny style, acting all finicky. And you can never hide what I was meant to see. You're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. As a kid, all sports were friendly. We used to shoot hoops till the courts were empty. From Gucci, Louis, all sorts of Fendi. Who the fuck would've thought you would snort your Benjis? What happened to the Porsche, the Benzie, the Ferrari, the Lamb, and of course the Bentley? I forced my entry in this game till we both came up, but my bitch was your source of envy? Now I gotta torch the semi and let it buck like the spirit of a horse is in me. Lord forgive me, cause honestly, unfortunately, there's not a grain or a fiber or remorse up in me. Pour some Henny out over the course of the long years. We both bled and both shared some strong tears. The moral of this song here is best friends get it too and jealous whispers running the wrong years. What? Was all ball when I spend a G? My road dog, you pretend to be. I loved you like you were kin to me, but now you're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. You ain't who you pretend to be. You're too funny style, acting all finicky. And you can never hide what I was meant to see. You're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy.